Later tonight, Pike captures a German prisoner in Dad's army. But first, we have the Thamesmen.
George! How are you?
I'm very good. I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
You are George in Los Angeles, and my name is Alex, and I'm in San Francisco, and you have reached the light entertainment low budget, absolutely zero budget.
We're wearing the same clothes. We've got the same backdrop. Nothing changes here.
No, I know. Nothing changes on our shelves as well.
Because we're super tidy.
I know, it's super tidy, I tell you. Welcome, everyone, to Kate Bush Week. You're in the middle of a subscriber-curated week from one of our subscribers, Sean, who's put this week together, hasn't he?
Thank you, Sean. Sean's done an amazing job, and he has written some fantastic notes for us, and almost too much for us to read out. So we're going to try and find ways to either drop them in the video or put them below. When we edit, we'll see what we can do, because they are definitely worth reading. It's a proper job, this one.
Phenomenal. I'm not big on reading, but these are really good. So this track here, can I just dip into Sean's notes here?
Yeah. Well, what is the track first, sir? Obviously, people know the title.
It's Wuthering Heights, which in Wuthering Heights live in 1979, and I'm really looking forward to this, right? Because this is her when she's younger on one of the most amazing tracks.
Her first track,
is it? Well, listen to this, right? This is Sean's notes, everyone. Wuthering Heights was the only novel that Emily Bronte, sister of Jane, author of Charlotte Bronte, written in 1847. It's set in the Manors of West Yorkshire Moors, a love story between a pair of characters called Cathy and Heathcliff. Coming from a turbulent background and with social norms preventing them from pursuing their love, eventually circumstances led Cathy to becoming ill, pregnant to another man and refusing to eat. Cathy dies after giving birth, and Heathcliff is broken and calls on her ghost to haunt him forever, which is what happens. These notes are unbelievable. In 1967, a 9-year-old Kate Bush catches part of a TV series of the adaptation of the novel. She is struck by the images of a ghostly Cathy at the window trying to be let in, and later she reads the novel. Kate finds that she and Emily Bronte share the same birthday of July the 30th.
No way, I didn't know that.
And a further link to the novel was the fact that Kate went by the name Cathy as a younger child.
Wow.
Eventually, Kate decided to write a song from the perspective of Cathy's ghost, yearning to be with them again, and to be let home from the cold landscape of the moors. Kate stated that Cathy was a vile character, and to write her just amplified her own bad traits. In certain ways, the song is one of her more personal works. She directly quotes lines from the novel Bad Dreams of the Night, "I'm so cold and let me in." It goes on. Right?
Wow, that's brilliant.
Just to take a perspective of the song, the notes go on that the vocals were done in one take.
No.
And and that they are unparalleled today, even today out there. It even goes on to that one of the DJs, Paul Gambaccini, was listening to this while preparing to be on the for his show, and he put it on, and the vocals were so strange he thought the playback machine was broken, which would be a disaster, and he wasn't. He suddenly realised, no, this is the actual her vocals, and he quickly realised there's no malfunction and was gobsmacked at the performance after listening to it. Years later, he would still talk about her vocal being completely inconvincible, just be mind-blowing that anyone could have done it in that time. And the notes are just fantastic. It goes on and on and on. But that, I can't wait to listen to the song.
Excellent.
I didn't know all that.
No, not at all. I mean, I knew about the Wuthering Heights link and but the sort of the detail in it is perfect. So
sharing the birthday and also taking it from the female point of view.
Yeah. Well, very clever.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's go straight in.
Okay. And this is a live performance we're seeing here, is it? I believe.
is a live performance. It is
Manchester 1979, apparently.
Manchester 1979. I think I've got a feeling this is going to be historical.
Okay, that's right.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Count me in.
3, 2, 1, boom.
You had a temper like my jealousy, too hard, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. The dreams in the night, you told me I was going to lose the fight. Leave behind my wandering a high TV. It's me, I can't be, I come over. So cold, I've been lonely. Leave me. It's me, I can't be, I come over.
Oh,
He is amazing.
All the hairs are standing up.
It was a full body performance. It was like you totally transported to her ghostly self. Sort of
very well said. Very well said. I mean, you get artists who talk about they had the heart broken and they want the girl and go for and then you get Kate Bush, who wrote that song, who wrote those amazing resolving chords for the chorus, who then wrote it about, Wuthering Heights, and then performed with, the full kind of, it was just in a class of its own.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And like her voice with those, again, the one with the musical tones, but the sort of like the tremolo in her voice, just with the sort of wavering of the note
vibrato,
in it.
The vibrato.
Oh, the control was superb.
Do we dare mention how amazing that guitarist was?
Yeah, who was that guitarist?
No idea.
Yeah, I'm sure
someone's going to say it, and I'm sure if I read the notes, if you read the notes, it's going to be in there. He will mention that was world class. The tone and the start, that was a master class.
Yeah.
That whole thing absolutely blew me away. I mean, the amount of talent she's got. I mean, like compared to most of the musicians out there, it's just just a little bit of a finger, and that's she's got so much talent.
So I think in the notes I was reading that she'd been studying interpretive dance. And so that was sort of what led her to the sort of full body movements and show-like elements. But she didn't miss a beat. She was brilliant. Absolutely.
And that mic was good as well. And also the quality of the footage.
The video was amazing. For 1979 or whatever that was recorded, that was stunning. So that was very cool. I mean, that's where everyone's journey with Kate Bush started, wasn't it? Wuthering Heights. That was the one. I definitely remember it being on top of the pops.
But it's so nice now to understand
why or what
what it was about. And and the dance makes sense now. She's the ghost at the window.
Yeah, that's true.
She's the ghost at the window and she's cold and she wants to get in. And there was I, and everyone else just slagged her off saying she's a weird or what. No, she was doing, interpreting her song.
Yeah. But I think, again, we've said it on many videos, is that when you sit down and listen with headphones, you actually hear things you never heard before. You have a moment to focus on it, because so often it was just in the background on the radio, it was top of the pops, and it was never a great listening environment for me. And I wasn't buying Kate Bush albums at the time, so it was like to actually
I think they were too mature for me. Back then I was, into the Ramones, and I was into, Velvet Underground, and now you read and you see the production value, and, I wasn't reading Wuthering Heights then, nor was I interested now. I mean, she was just too mature for me already then,
like we were saying, we were talking about David Bowie the other week, that he was always 10 years ahead of where you were. She's like 20 years ahead or more.
Well, she was 20. She's 20 years ahead, working on a novel written in 1847.
Well, yeah, it's pretty clever.
I know. And I found a guitarist. The guitarist I quickly read on the notes, and I quickly lost. I mean, it's Ian Barnstorm. Apparently, he disliked his guitar solo tone for many years, but it's seen by many as a masterpiece, working with Kate's beautiful melody and twisting it like a jazz solo, taking it in numerous directions before finally coming back to the actual melody just in the last moments of the fade out, which works especially well with the visuals of both the released music videos.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I wish I thought of that.
well read, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, everyone.
We should memorize the notes and then just say them, and then people think we're really intelligent.
They know we're not.
No, they know it's not.
The amount of crap that we come out. You should have seen what we wanted to say.
Yes, as evidenced by the video we put out tomorrow, I think. But anyway.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Sean, for the curated list. If you have a curated list you would like to put forward, our email is down there. And also, we've got, obviously, Prog Week coming up, and we've got Aussie Week 3 coming up. But this week, we are deep in the middle of Kate Bush Week, so enjoy, and let's see what we got coming tomorrow.
I know what's coming tomorrow, and I love this track for many reasons.
I don't know yet. I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.